The time has come for us to take action, as the celestial messengers have an important message for you, one that ties into ancient knowledge from your past. Someone once manipulated your emotions, and now they are experiencing the consequences of their actions. The messengers reveal that you have faced many difficult trials on your journey, each one unique to you. You have known the sting of sorrow, and one person stands out in your memories. Divine guidance has led you here, and it carries great importance. If you believe in the power of divine consciousness and guardian angels, I invite you to subscribe to this channel now. In the past, this person toyed with your feelings, and now they are facing the karmic consequences of their behavior. This person, who once rejected your relationship out of selfishness, is now enduring the emotional aftermath of their actions. They failed to understand the depth and intensity of your love, seeing it as overwhelming. You shone brightly in their life, the first and last thought of their day. Who could blame you for feeling hurt? Now is the time to connect with your guardian angel. Type "angel" in the comments to activate it. You are an extraordinary person with a kind heart. Even if you don't see yourself as perfect, to them, you were the epitome of perfection. Your kindness and generosity made them uncomfortable, as they felt unworthy of someone like you. This guilt and insecurity created a distance between you, but their apologies can't undo the pain they caused. If you wish to release the sadness and suffering within, take a moment to reflect on your actions. They regret the sorrow they brought into your life, and though they can't change the past, they hope to make a positive impact moving forward. Now, alone and filled with remorse, they are facing the consequences of their actions, feeling the weight of their guilt. If this resonates with you, please click the like button on this video, so we know our message is reaching you. The law of return, or karma, is a spiritual principle that teaches that our actions, whether good or bad, will eventually return to us. This law is present in many religious traditions, including Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, and Buddhism. For example, in the Bible, Galatians 6 verse 7 states, "Do not be deceived, God is not mocked. A man reaps what he sows." This reflects the idea that we experience the consequences of our actions. God, as a just and compassionate being, not only watches over us but also ensures that the law of return is applied fairly. He is not a passive observer but an active participant in our lives, guiding us towards righteousness and correcting us when we veer off course. Therefore, it's important to be mindful of our actions, as they affect not only ourselves but others as well. We should act with kindness, compassion, honesty, and justice, knowing that what we do will return to us in one way or another. Being mindful of our actions also means cultivating virtues such as humility and gratitude, recognizing our flaws, and striving for self-improvement. This helps us avoid negativity and prevent attracting unfavorable outcomes. In short, the law of return is a manifestation of divine justice, reminding us to take responsibility for our actions. By being aware of our deeds, we align ourselves with spiritual principles that guide us toward personal and collective well-being. This person played with your emotions, taking advantage of your kindness and neglecting your loyalty, all driven by selfishness. Now, they face the repercussions of their choices. The individual who once ignored your feelings now seeks your forgiveness. Their spirit is tormented, wishing they had never manipulated your sincere emotions for their own gain. If only they had recognized the value of your support and unconditional love. The weight of regret is heavy, and they seek your forgiveness. Now, the power of absolution lies in your hands. In this video, will help guide you through this difficult situation. They want to apologize and express genuine remorse for their past actions. They want you to know they are sorry and that they too are suffering. It's not about escaping the consequences of their behavior, but rather about acknowledging the pain they caused and showing sincere regret. Additionally, God gives us the strength to learn, grow, and overcome life's challenges. Every obstacle we face presents an opportunity for personal growth, and every lesson learned brings us closer to reaching our full potential. Divine presence is evident in our journey of self-discovery and development. To truly recognize and appreciate these daily blessings, we must adopt a mindset of gratitude. Through gratitude, prayer, and reflection, we open our hearts to receive more of God's abundance. With every breath, every heartbeat, we are reminded of the constant flow of blessings that come from God's presence in our lives. By acknowledging and valuing these gifts, we find peace and comfort, knowing that we are under divine protection and guided by hands that bless us at every step. Their actions have led them into a state of remorse, regret, and loneliness. Now, they are compelled to reflect on their choices, aware that the past cannot be undone. They long to shape the future. Forgiveness emerges as a powerful tool for personal growth, transforming not just our relationships with others, but also our inner selves. By forgiving, we alleviate the emotional burden we carry, allowing healing and rebirth to take place in our lives. The choice to forgive breaks the chains of resentment and anger, creating space for compassion and empathy. This does not mean accepting or justifying the actions that hurt us, but rather freeing ourselves from the negative control that these emotions can have over us. If you believe that forgiveness brings us closer to God, know that it offers valuable lessons about human nature and the complexity of relationships. It requires courage and authenticity to recognize that we are all fallible and subject to mistakes. By embracing forgiveness, we pave the way for inner growth, strengthening our emotional resilience and maturity. Through forgiveness, we cultivate a more positive and constructive mindset, shifting our attention from the painful past to the present and future. This allows us to focus on enriching experiences and opportunities for growth, improving not only our relationships but also contributing to a deeper sense of inner peace. God grants us the chance to make mistakes as imperfect human beings. Initially, we struggle, but through forgiveness and growth, we become stronger, wiser, and closer to the divine. We may experience a surge of anger and resentment toward those who have caused us pain. However, holding on to such feelings is like drinking poison while hoping it will benefit us. Just as poison harms our body, hatred destroys us from within. Therefore, the wisest choice is to embrace forgiveness. Just as we have been hurt, we have likely hurt others too. We are all imperfect in the eyes of God, but His divine mercy envelopes us, shielding us from prolonged suffering. At this very moment, the person who wronged you is experiencing a deep emptiness and pain that no physical remedy can heal. They are in desperate need of God's presence and the care of our celestial angels. Our prayers are also of great value in this situation, for they not only calm the individual's heart but also bring peace and clarity to our own, helping to dissipate the negativity that can weigh us down. This person yearns for a future where they can redeem themselves. They genuinely seek your forgiveness, filled with regret for their past actions. They long to prove that they have learned from their mistakes and have grown stronger, hoping to show that they are worthy of your friendship. However, the decision lies in your hands. Your guardian angels have provided you with this vision to help you make a thoughtful choice. It's not about forgiving them blindly or nurturing resentment. It's about reflecting on their past actions and deciding whether their remorse is sincere and deserving of your forgiveness. Why? Because you are no longer the person you were when they left you. In times of sadness, when the weight of our burdens seems overwhelming, we find solace in God's loving presence. He is the healer of our hearts, offering a divine balm that soothes our deepest wounds. With infinite compassion, God extends His healing hands, ready to lift us from the depths of sorrow and guide us toward the restorative light of His grace. The process of divine healing begins when we seek comfort in God, opening our hearts in prayer and establishing a true connection with the divine. As we share our pain and affliction, God listens to our hearts in silence and responds with a promise of relief. His unconditional love surrounds us, bringing peace to our troubled souls. The Word of God, recorded in the Holy Scriptures, acts as a beacon of hope, lighting our way through the darkest paths of sorrow. The messages of love, forgiveness, and renewal found in the Bible offer comfort and reassurance. Each passage reminds us that even in our most difficult moments, God is a never-ending source of love and renewal. In these promises, we find the strength to face our trials with faith and determination. Divine healing also manifests in the relationships we build with others. God often uses our friends, family, and community to deliver His grace. Emotional support, comforting embraces, and encouraging words are channels through which His healing flows. These relationships reflect the divine love that is expressed through human compassion and empathy. By surrendering to God's will, we learn to trust in His healing plan. Sometimes, healing is not immediate but unfolds gradually, shaping our journey. God gives us the strength to accept sorrow as part of our growth, leading us to a place of inner peace where joy replaces sadness. His constant presence sustains us, and His mercy renews us with each new day. When we open our hearts to Him, we allow His divine healing to flow over us, turning sorrow into hope, tears into smiles, and darkness into light. You have become stronger, more resilient, and wiser. You have learned to love and respect yourself, understanding what you deserve and seeking happiness on your own terms. You've surrounded yourself with positivity and kindness, being among people who cherish you for who you truly are. I believe that if you trust in the blessings coming your way, even if that person attempts to return to your life, it doesn't mean you need to change anything to accommodate them. Your life belongs to you, no matter their apologies or regrets. It will remain yours, and they won't have the power to disrupt the peace you've established unless you allow it. No one can disturb our peace without our consent. It's essential to preserve our balance and stay focused on living our life. The best way to protect yourself from toxic people is to remember that living your life is a personal choice. Lord, may your divine guidance continue to light the way through this new chapter of life. Grant this person the wisdom and clarity to make decisions that lead to peace, happiness, and fulfillment. Protect them from negative influences and lead them to opportunities that foster growth and success. May their hearts stay open to love, healing, and self-acceptance. We must foster a heart full of gratitude to God for the countless blessings He gives us every day. Every new dawn, every breath, and every positive moment is a gift from His divine generosity. Gratitude is a connection to God's loving presence in our lives, humbly acknowledging that we are continually blessed by His care and provision. When we express our gratitude to God, we open our hearts to receive even more of His abundance, as gratitude creates a cycle of blessings and prosperity. We should thank God not only for the great achievements and joyful times, but also for the challenges and struggles we face. Every hardship is an opportunity for growth, and even in the most difficult moments, we can find reasons to be thankful, as they strengthen us and teach us valuable lessons. Gratitude helps us maintain a positive outlook in life, focusing on what we have rather than what we lack. We learn to appreciate the small things and the beauty of daily moments. Moreover, being grateful to God fosters a spirit of contentment and inner peace. When we are grateful for what we have, we are not consumed by the desire for more. Instead, we come to value and fully enjoy the blessings already present in our lives. Expressing gratitude to God can take many forms, from simple prayers of thanks to acts of kindness and service toward others. Each act of gratitude strengthens our relationship with the divine and brings us closer to a deeper understanding of His boundless love and goodness. In conclusion, gratitude is a vital attitude for a fulfilling and meaningful life. We should give thanks to God for everything He has given us, because it is through gratitude that we find true happiness and live in alignment with His divine will. Amen.